Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. It's been a while, but I'm back with something super exciting. Today we are unboxing Pironman 5 case along with Raspberry Pi 5. I am going to show you how this powerful combo is perfect base for building your own NAS and home server setup. Whether you are a tech enthusiast or just want your own private cloud storage at your home, this is where it all begins. Let's dive into unboxing and see what this beast looks like. Here I have Pironman 5 case by Sunfound. Next I have Xionix 512 GB NVMe SSD. Lastly, there is Raspberry Pi 5 with 8 GB of RAM. Raspberry Pi 5 come with ARM-based quad-core CPU with a base clock speed of 2.4 GHz. It has built-in GPU and it has dual micro HDMI 2.1 ports that supports 4K at 60 Hz. And here I have NVMe SSD of 2400 Mbps writing speed. Next we have the manual that is provided with Pironman 5 case. Here I have USB HDMI adapter. It acts as an expander and micro HDMI to HDMI converter. Here I have dust filters, a pair of FPC cables, 2-pin wires, and it also comes with a power switch for safe shutdown. Here I have some standoff screws and rivets. Here I have NVMe pip for different sizes of NVMe, and I'm going to use the 2280 size. Here I have some acrylic sheets. Firstly, I'll peel off the protective skin. As we can see, pin labels are engraved on the acrylic sheet. It comes with a pair of fan for cooling purpose. This case is precisely made with aluminium sheets. Tools like cross wrench and screwdrivers are given along, and there are some more acrylic sheets. On this L-shaped acrylic sheet, Pironman text is engraved. Here is GPIO pin extender. It comes with a tower cooler for better heat dissipation. Here I have 0.9-inch OLED screen for hardware and network stats. Next I have power switch converter used to safely control the power state. Next I have the micro SD extender. Now I have the thermal pads and the 4-pin header. Firstly, we'll unscrew the back of the case. Now break up the 2.5 by 8 standoff and 2.5 by 4 screws. Now screw the standoff on the metallic frame. Now bring up the M2.5/6 standoff and screw in the standoff on the left side of the frame. Now screw the M2.5/5 standoff on the right side of the frame. Now just install the micro SD extender into the micro SD port. Then put the USB HDMI adapter into micro HDMI ports and USB port. Now take the 4-pin header and install it on the USB HDMI adapter. Then take 2-pin wire and attach both ends of the wire to 2-pin connectors on the adapter and the Raspberry Pi. Now take the FPC connector, then lift up the locking tab and insert the FCP. Now take M2.5/4 screw and M2.5/18+4 standoff. Then fix the connected board on the metal frame as shown in the video. Install M2.5/18+4 standoffs at the back of the frame. Now screw the M2.5/4 screws at the front of the frame. Now take the power switch and unscrew the thumb nut and put it into the hole of the frame. Now screw the thumb nut using the cross wrench. Now take the thermal pads and remove the protective layer from it and install it on the Raspberry Pi as shown. Now take the ice shower and install it on the thermal pad and lock the push clips. Then connect the 2-pin wire of the ice shower to the Raspberry Pi. Now take the power switch converter M2.5/4 screw. Then install this converter on the Raspberry Pi and screw it on the standoff. Then connect the 2-pin wire of the power switch to switch converter. Now take the NVMe SSD and NVMe PIP. Then install the SSD on the PIP. After installing, screw the SSD with M2/2.5 screw and stud on the PIP. and lift the locking tab from the PIP and join the FCB connector to the PIP. Now take the rivet and lock it on the NVMe PIP to power switch converter. Now take the dust filters and fan and install them on the other frame with M3.5 by 10 screw. Now take the smallest acrylic sheet and lock it on the GPIO pin expander using rivets. Now take the OLED screens connector and connect it to the GPIO pin expander. Now at the side we can see the pins are labeled for the fans. So connect the female wires to the pins. Now remove the backing paper from the OLED screen and paste it on the frame. Now join the both frames together and connect the GPIO pins on the Raspberry Pi to the GPIO pin expander. Now take M2.5 by 4 screw and screw the frame together. Now finish the case by installing the acrylic sheets. Alright, that wraps up unboxing of Pironman 5 case and Raspberry Pi 5, and trust me, it's a killer combo for a home server build. In next video I'll walk you through step by step how to turn this setup into your own NAS, from flashing the OS to configuring the cloud storage, remote access and more. So if you are ready to take control of your data and build something awesome, make sure to like, subscribe, hit the bell so you don't miss it. Thanks for watching, see you in the next one.